James McAvoy is in mourning following the death of his mum aged 59. Liz Johnston, who had battled ill health for years, passed away on January 18 at the Glasgow council flat that she lived in with son James and daughter Joy before they found fame. Liz had remained close to her children despite them being brought up by her parents, Jim and Mary Johnstone, who lived close by in Drumchapel. Despite James's fame, his family shunned the limelight and were content to remain in the tough neighbourhood. The last King of Scotland, X-Men and Filth star James is a regular visitor to Drumchapel in Scotland and has often been seen out walking with his granddad. He always maintained his relationship with his mum despite washing his hands of his dad, also James, when the pair split when he was 7. A local source told the Daily Record, Liz had health troubles and faced up to them as well as possible, but it meant she really kept herself to herself. James became estranged from his dad, but he was supportive of his mother. She had no desire to change her life on the back of his fame. She wished to stay in Drumchapel, and that's what she did. She never ever held any airs and graces about James and Joy being on TV or in movies, and she would play it down. But she was very proud of them both. Her parents have always been just the same and never wanted any fuss. They were proud of their grandchildren as any other grandparents would be. They are extremely nice and down-to-earth people, and that probably helped keep James fairly grounded despite his big success. Liz, a psychiatric nurse, died on January 18 at her home on Drumchapel Road. Police said a report into her death will be sent to the Procurator Fiscal. James McAvoy Sr. has worked as a roofer during chaotic years since his estrangement from his son. His later relationship with Mary McKinnon, which has ended, produced a half-brother to young James and Joy. Donald McAvoy took to the wrong side of the tracks and in 2008 was jailed for stabbing a man 8 times. He also has convictions for threatening a 14-year-old with a hammer, and this year he was given 9 months for abducting and beating a further of 4 over an unpaid drug debt. The source added, James couldn't be different from Donald, and he has never had anything to do with him. James was quiet as a boy and never got involved with any of the gang stuff, which can make or break your life in Drumchapel. He got a break in acting and he grabbed his chance. Joy's biggest break came with an appearance alongside her brother in Filth, adapted from the Irvine Welsh novel. James, 38, has been nominated for many major awards, winning critical acclaim for his portrayal of a man with 23 personalities in Split, directed by M. Night Shyamalan. He made it big in the Channel 4 production of Shameless before big roles in the X-Men movies. He also starred alongside Angelina Jolie in 2008 thriller Wanted. James split with wife Anne-Marie Duff, whom he met while filming Shameless, in 2016. The pair have continued to be friends and stayed together with son Brendan in their £1.9 million 4-bed terraced house in North London after the split. He has always been reticent about talking about his private life. In a statement, Police Scotland said, around 5:30 p.m. on the 18th of January, the body of a 59-year-old woman was found in a property on Drumchapel Road. The death is being treated as non-suspicious and a report will be sent to the Procurator Fiscal.